There you go. So we are now recording, and I'm going to start my presentation. And this is ESL education. ESL education. Some of you, or maybe one or two of you, might have or must have seen this lesson before. But this lesson is really very important for me to reintroduce, especially we have new students, made a lot of new students in the class. Okay, so let's have a discussion. Okay, anybody can volunteer. Now, when I'm doing a presentation, I normally cannot see you raising your hand. Okay, so my advice to you is if you want to say something, say your name. Like, for example, you say, "Hi, Andrew, Joanna." And I say, "Okay, Joanna." Okay, I'll do that, right? Okay, number one here is, the first slide, it says, what are the most important factors in choosing a college major for you? Rank the following ideas in order of preference and discuss your opinions with a partner. Of course, we're not going to do a pair work discussion. So I'm just going to ask you individually. Okay, volunteer if you want um, to say something, to explain something, or to answer or to respond to my question. Okay, number one is people go to school and choose a career based on job prestige. What does he mean by job prestige? Anybody? Okay, Luis?
I feel like independent when you say what are you do for living, you might uh, spread respect, or people might respect you according to what you taking as a mayor. For example, it's not the same saying I respect all type of jobs as long as it's legal, okay? But I'm gonna place an example. For example, it's not the same saying that you are a cleaner that you are a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the same say that you are a server that you are a doctor. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like people take the mayors and depends of the prestige that your title is.
That is correct. That is correct. Like, I actually have that experience. Like, one time, one of my students was looking for me, and then she asked my neighbors. I said, where does Mister Andrew Taylor live?" And then people say, and then people say, "Oh, we don't. Who is Mister Andrew Taylor?" And then he said, he's a teacher for he works for the Peel District School Board." And my neighbor said, "Oh, it's Andrew. Like, that is his house." Like, when they hear teacher, right away there is like some kind of respect because I'm a teacher, right? And so some people, like a lot of people, like my former students in California, a lot of them are lawyers, pharmacists, and doctors, dentists, and why they get into those professions. They said one of the reasons is that because it's a prestigious profession. Like, when people hear you're a lawyer, you're a doctor, you're a dentist, immediately you earn immediately the respect of other people. Okay, so yes. Now, the second one is people choose a career or study something because of earning potential of future job. Can you please explain this? Earning potential. Gilbert?
I'm thinking that is based on the income they're likely to generate from the jobs that they're going to secure after going after attending school.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So, Muhammad, you want to share? Muhammad
Yeah,
Aman.
Yeah, I think that also opportunity of having job after you finish your college. So this is the meaning of earning potential of future job.
Mhm.
So that is also important to work for what you study. Otherwise, if you study something and you don't have opportunity to work on it, it is useless.
Okay, that's correct. So, like, everybody, if you are a parent, explain to your children that it is not always what makes them so happy. This is just my opinion. It is not always, oh, I want to be a movie star. I want to study acting. I want to study dancing. I want to do music, singing, but there is no money. Why don't you study something that will give you an opportunity to make money, like for example doctor, dentist, like those prestigious jobs that are in demand, nursing, and then when you are already making money, when you're already making money, then that's the time that you will do and study further, like for your hobby. Like for example, you study salsa, you know Latin dancing, but you're already making money. Okay. Okay. Next, number three, opportunities for advancement in the field. Opportunities for advancement in the field. Can you please explain? Safia. Safia. Safia.
Yes, maybe for some people, if they need to get promoted in the same field or in the same company, they need to have other courses or to get another certificate. Or if they are willing to change the field, so they need certain certificate or credential to access the
Yeah.
other field to have the
Yeah.
opportunity to access.
To upgrade themselves, right? Yes,
Exactly.
you are absolutely correct, Safia. And yes, the first, especially your first idea, perfection. Like a lot of people, they continue to study because they are they have a dream of going up the ladder, or becoming like a manager, a CEO, a vice president, a president. So, like for example, me, if I want to be a school principal, I need to uh, go back to school and advance my education. I cannot just like you get promoted and you only have a bachelor's degree. Okay. And Tarua, what is your opinion?
I think there are a lot of opportunities for advancement, like get promoted, learn new skills, um, also to have grow in the career, also to I think this is the main idea that I have it now.
Yes, that is so correct. Like people keep on going. Like for example, my sister-in-law, now she is a doctor, and for 4 years, okay, she did a master's degree for 1 year and a half, and then she became and then she did her PhD, and after 4 years she became a doctor, and right now she is in the dean's office and making a lot of money and earning a lot of respect. She told me, come to my school, I'm going to give you a job. And I said, excuse me, money does not make me happy. What makes me happy is this, and this. Okay. He said, it's up to you, but if anytime you need help, I'm here, she told me. Okay, so anyway, yeah, thank you so much for sharing, everybody, your opinions, your ideas. And now we have the fourth one, availability of work. Availability of work. Many people go back to school or take a course because this course offers availability in the future. Anybody? Now, Mohammed Amam.
Yes, sorry. This is what I mean by my point before. So after you studying, you have a chance to work in the future for the same field with what you are studying. Uh, uh, this is to apply what you study in the college, in the society, and in the real life. So this is the meaning for the study, and this is the useful way to for the study.
Correct. Yes, availability work. Like sometimes, okay, oh, I wanna study accounting, but the job is limited. Yeah, you know what I mean? Um, why don't you, like, okay, for example, in Canada, if you study to be a teacher, you will get a job forever. You know what I mean? If you study to be a nurse, you will have the nursing job forever. If you study to be a social worker, even there is a pandemic or another pandemic, people need you. You know what I mean? It's always available. But if you study to be a dancer, what about if there's a pandemic? Who will come to the show? Nobody. Yeah, you know what I mean? So availability of work is very important. Do not always do anything just because you like. You gotta think, what will be the result of my decision if I do this? Okay, the last one is personal interest. Personal interest. Elio.
I think that personal interest for me, my opinion, is the most important thing the most important factor to choose a major in college, because it means for me that you really like to do that. It's what you really want to be. So it means that you're going to work hard and hard, and you're going to be one of the best in that major because it's what you like. And this is the most important thing,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
this is the fundamental to reach prestige, to reach the other things, the other factors.
I like what you said earlier because you said if you, yeah, I like what, no, I like what you said. No, honestly, I'm not trying to flatter you. I like what you said earlier because you said that, okay, personal interest will amount to job prestige, earning potential, and advancement in the field because you like what you do. Like, there is an old proverb that says, if you like what you do, you do not have to work any day in your life.
Yeah,
Why? Because every time you wake up and go to work, it is not a job, it is a hobby.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That is personal interest. Aline, you have something to share? Yes, Aline.
Are you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very, very
Yes.
well.
Thank you. I totally agree with Elio and you. For me, I am sure that all the factors are very important when you are choosing a career. But for me, personal interest is the most important because, for example, I am pharmacist. I have a good job opportunity in Brazil, but I will work every day upset. So for me, it's not just money. You have to work happy and do what you enjoy, you like. And I changed everything in my career because of it. And now I think I have less money, but more happiness. So I don't know. I think it's the most important part.
Yes. Yeah, because like, and also Aline, I agree with you 100%. And like, for example, in my case, I am so fortunate because personal interest, availability of work, and job prestige, they go together. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just like what Muhammad said, right? They go together. And so, personal interest, because I love my job. I like helping people. I like empowering, inspiring other people. And availability of work, like I'm a teacher. I am a senior teacher in the board. And so the work is available to me all the time. And prestige, like when people hear I'm a teacher, especially when I'm traveling outside of Canada, and I tell them, "Oh, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher in Canada." Like it's just they just respect me, you know. And so earning potential, not very much, but it's still okay, you know. Advanced opportunities for advancement in the field. I am not really focused on this because I am happy the way I am. I'm not hoping to be a principal or a professor. I just want to be an ESL teacher because it gives me personal satisfaction. Okay, so now those who did not speak, I'm gonna ask you questions. Okay, just a second.
Pedro, excuse me. And maybe it's not everybody that have this opportunity to choose your career based on personal interest, because we need money and need to survive. But when you have this opportunity, why not?
Yeah. Very good point, Aline, and very well said. Yes, you are so right. Like maybe 70% of the people working do not have the opportunity of meeting this personal interest expectation. But if you put your heart into what you do, it will eventually become. That's like what I did. I did not plan to be a teacher. I just like work as a volunteer because I like helping people. And then suddenly I fell in love with the teaching profession. Okay. So right now I'm going to look at the students. Bhakti, you did not speak. Bhakti, if you could choose from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what would be your number one? You don't need to explain. Just tell me which one your number one is.
Availability of work.
Availability of work. Bhakti, I know why you selected it. Maybe you need money, right? No, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you for your honesty. Okay. Okay. Don't explain. Okay, Gabriel, what is your number one?
Yeah, my number one is personal interest.
Oh, personal interest. Like actually,
Yeah,
Gabriel, good news to you. A lot of people in Canada, they choose a career based on personal interests.
exactly.
Yes, my son, oh my God. I wanted my son to be a doctor, but he selected something that he liked, not my suggestion. Okay, okay. Jethro, what will be your number one? I have to turn off your microphone, Mofarang,
Okay.
because it's a little bit noisy. Okay, so uh, Jethro, what is your number one?
I think it's personal interest.
Yes. Okay, you don't need to explain. Okay, Joanna, what is your number one?
Same one, personal interest.
Okay. Okay. Mais, what is your number one?
Availability of work.
You're like Bhakti, huh? You need you, you need a permanent job. Maybe you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you need to be stable, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I understand you. Yeah, because I know many people in that situation. Masar, which one is your number one?
Yeah, I will choose personal interests.
Okay. Maybe your husband is rich. Huh? Okay, Mo Farah. Muhammad Farhan, what is your number one?
Uh, let's say you can call me all the times Mo. I want selecting the sixth option. The sixth option. None of them.
So what is your six?
None of them.
So none of them is important to you?
Yes, because after AI coming in the world, none of them is working.
Really?
Not job prestige, not earning potential, not opportunities, not ability of work, not personal interest. Artificial intelligence, maybe I learned only I want to learn AI, no choosing any college major to find anything because everything is changing after AI.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Reina, what about you? What is your number one?
I would choose personal interest and availability of work, both of them.
Okay. Okay, yes. You're playing safe, huh? Okay, next, let's have Tatiana Vic. What is your number one?
For me, job prestige.
Really? You want, like, oh, when people look up to you, and say, oh, Tatiana. Okay, what kind of job, Tatiana, for example?
A real estate agent.
Okay. You know what? I think this one, Tatiana, real estate agent is earning potential because in 1 week you could make $20,000. You know what I mean? As a real estate agent. Okay, what about Tatiana Konopada? What is your number one?
If you don't mind, I would like to combine 2 points. It's earning potential, future job, and personal interest, because for me, it goes together.
Yes.
Personal interest and earning potential.
Yes, you're making money. I totally understand you. You want to make money, but you also want to be happy.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Vadim, what is your?
Mine is earning potential, personal interest, I would like, and you don't have it, but as well, I like to say freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah. Like when, like to be an entrepreneur, to run your business, it's always about the freedom to choose something, freedom to be proactive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. It's a little bit like it's close to personal interest because you can only be free if you love what you do and you can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. That is just our introduction. Now we're gonna proceed to the next slide. Okay, now let's have some brainstorming. Again, this is a follow-up lesson of yesterday. You need to know how to open a conversation with somebody so that you can build friendship or relationship with a person. Some sentences here are simplified, okay? But they are simple, but they are popular communication. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the class list on the right of my screen, and I'm gonna start with I'm gonna just ask you to read. Okay. Aline, you are the first. Aline, I'd like you to read number 1 to number 9, and when you see a blank, put your name. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
You look so familiar. I am sorry, but I am terrible with names. What was your name again? my name is Aline, but please call me Aline.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I don't have a nickname. My name is Aline, but everybody calls me Aline again. I'm a graduate student majoring in ESL.
So, yes, the case.
Whoa, that sounds really exciting.
Beautiful.
I am leaning now towards a degree in marketing. I have to run. I have a class in 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Aline. Very beautifully read. And so everybody, if you like go back to sentences number 1 to number 10, no, number 1 to number 9, and these are some sentences that people in Canada use when they are in college. You look so familiar. It's a good sentence to use if you want to get to know the person. You don't know the person, but you can say, "You look so familiar. Do we know each other?" No, I don't think so. I'm new in Canada. Well, my name is Andrew. What's your name? Oh, my name is Amanda. You see? Okay, okay, number 2, when you say I'm terrible with names, okay, sometimes you know the person, but you forget the names. So you say, I'm sorry, but I'm terrible with names. And then you say, oh, my name is Peter. Okay. What was your name again? Oh, my name is David. My name is Andrew, but please call me Andy. Nice to meet you. My name is, it's not, okay, normally people in Canada say nice to meet you, not nice to meet you, no, nice to meet you. My name is Andrew, but everybody calls me Andy. Okay, so now, number 10, I'm wondering if you'd like to come along. We have a class, we're going to a dance this Thursday, and I'm wondering if you'd like to come along. To come along means to join us. Okay. Now, let me ask the next question to Bhakti, you're next in line. Bhakti, what? Okay, look at the discussions. Define friendship. What does friendship mean to you, Bhakti? What does it mean to you?
Maybe
what is a friend?
Yeah, they are colleagues.
No, but what is the meaning of friendship? A friend is what?
Friend. It's I don't get it. Can you please explain me, Andrew?
Okay. Now let's listen to the other students back there. Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Elio, what does friendship mean to you? Define friendship.
Okay, for me, friendship is a personal relation with other person, which I can trust many things with him or her, and we can share many things that we like together. We can have a very good times being together, and I can feel confident of him, of her. This is friendship. This is a relationship that make that things happen. Confidence, enjoy the time, share things we like. And, we can count on him or her.
Yes. Thank you, Elio, for sharing your perspectives. And now, next question is Gabriel. Think about your country, Gabriel. Do you have college dormitories in your native country? Do you have college dormitories in your native country?
Yeah, we do have dormitories in my native country. Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, this is a special place in the college where normally students will meet there along with their teachers. Yeah, we study together, we have lunch together, and some activities like that.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's absolutely free.
Are you sure?
Sure, yeah. Basically, in the government colleges are free, but for private ones, you need to pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, that's not like good news, right?
sure.
Yeah, thank you, Gabriel. Okay, now Gilbert, Gilbert, question number 3. Do you have schools in your country that are geared towards women or men only?
Yes, we do.
Like the school is only for women? You have this?
Yeah, we have maybe they call them like seminaries where you find maybe has women. They learn like it's more of like church infused, where it's like the sisters they learn about the church, and it's all women, women empowerment, women like that, and also a similar one for men.
Mhm.
But there are not so many, but they're there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, thank you, Gilbert. Now in English, when the school is for both men and women, like together, you call that co-educational. Co-educational. It means men and women study in the same school. Okay.
Yeah.
So in some countries there are private schools that are geared only for women, right? Like, for example, only women are allowed in the school. And if you're a man, you cannot. I was going to joke, but I decided not to because we're recording. If you're a man, you're not allowed to go to that school. Okay,
Chandru, if I may, uh,
continue. Okay, go.
like for me, since I went to high school in my home country, I went in a all boys school. So
Mhm.
the all boys school, like we have also a sister school. We share the name, but we are two different entities.
Oh, really?
So what do
How
you call that? What did you call that?
okay, so two different schools,
Yeah,
but the same name.
yeah,
But okay, two different schools, but men are separate and men are and women are separate, right?
yeah. Let me, for example, ours was called Toronto Boys. Then the other one is called Toronto Girls. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but we kind of under the same organization, but it's completely different setup. We don't meet, different teachers, different everything.
Yeah. So like no, there is no. I would say that there is no really. Um, well, I cannot say there is no specific name, but this kind of school is exclusive for men and exclusive for women, but they are run by one organization,
Yeah,
right? But they are separate, like
yeah,
not the same location.
yeah.
Okay. So in yes, okay, let's continue. Next, Jethro. Jethro, does favoritism between students and teachers still exist in your country?
Yes, it
Yeah.
exists in school in my country, just like in other countries. For example, in Haiti, school, uh, there may be cases where certain students receive preferential treatment from teachers. This could be based on like academic performance or social and family connections as well.
Yeah.
And also the behavior of some student can can cause that.
Yes, you are so correct, Jethro. This favoritism thing sometimes, is because of the relationship of the teacher with the family, or
Yes.
because the family is a respected family in the society, or sometimes because a student give gifts to the teacher. Does this happen in your country, Jethro? When a student give gifts to the teacher all the time, that the student becomes a favorite?
Absolutely. This is
Yes.
human.
But everybody, the good news is in Canada, the school board, they discourage students from giving gifts. Okay, just to avoid this unfairness practice between teachers and students, because sometimes giving gifts, it could be seen as a bribe. Bhakti, you want to say something?
Yes, the number third question. Yes, I throughout finish my education is totally girls' school and girls women's college
Mhm.
in
Yes.
my country.
Were you happy, Bhakti, because you did not see any man?
Uh, I like since when I was when I was from kindergarten to college, uh, like it's different. I
Oh,
feel like sometimes I feel shy, sometimes, but yeah, we do have the sir teacher, I mean main teacher, and uh, like uh, we have co-education school too, but it's like we I learned that from kindergarten to college, it's girls and women's.
was
You
that
must focusing more on the study.
um, Bhakti? Was that a public school or private school?
No, public.
Really, public,
Yes.
and men and women separate?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bhakti. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the next slide. I'm gonna go to the next slide, and the next slide is some vocabulary that people use at school when you go to college. These are some vocabulary that people will use. Number one is on the tip of my tongue. To be at a point of remembering something on the tip of my on the tip of my tongue, and on the tip of one's tongue, it means I know it, but I cannot say it, but I feel it's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. And then number two, we have memorable, memorable, worth remembering. And then number three, we have major. Major is what is the main field of your study when you go to university. Overseas means in a foreign country. You finish your bachelor's degree overseas, means abroad, abroad. Mull over means you think it over. I'm mulling over different job offers. And TESL is TESL. TESL means teaching English as a second language. And TEFL is teaching English as a foreign language. Okay. I'm gonna ask Joanna. Joanna, can you please read the red sentences?
Okay. Oh, what is her name again? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it. College graduation was a real memorable experience for me. My brother wants to major in education. My family lived overseas for several years. My brother wants to mull over different jobs offers before he makes a decision. I teach TESL in college.
Okay. Now we read it's like an acronym. You say, I teach TESL in college. TESL. Can you say it?
I teach TESL in college.
Yeah, like TESL, IELTS, TOEFL, instead of saying IEL, as LTS, whatever, you know. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, TESOL and TOEFL and IELTS. Some people say IELTS, but I say IELTS. Okay, now, so here we have college students, education, Canadian culture, dating, and inviting. Let's go Dutch. Who pays? Making acquaintances. A friend versus an acquaintance, teacher and professor, dress code and uniform, tuition and scholarship. Okay, so education, Canadian culture, dating and inviting. Okay, let's start with dating and inviting. Okay, let me ask Luis. Luis, in Venezuela, Luis, oh, Luis is
Yeah.
okay. Luis, in Venezuela, normally men and women, when they are dating, who invites to go out, the man or the woman?
That is a great question because nowadays there is a debate about the woman position in the society. So women say that they're independent, they want to take the first step. And sometimes in Venezuela, guys, they feel, I could say, overwhelmed because sometimes women, they want to take the advantage, not take advantage, like take the first step and saying, let's have a coffee, let's have a drink, let's and uh, and sometimes, for example, in my case, if I do the first step, I had to be careful because it could be take, it depends on if she feels attracted by you, you they receive that as a great movement. But if you are not attracted by them, if you are not attracted for them, so you are annoying. So
Yeah,
if you
you
can
are.
do the same action, it depends how she
Feels
uh,
for you.
takes you, like if you are handsome or not. So, but the society says that you should go for her. So like you should invite her. You should give the first step. Like we like to go to this. We like to have this food or dinner or
Yeah, you mean the man, right?
the man. Yeah,
Okay. Now, Luis, who pays?
definitely the man. No question. That is easier.
No, like me, if I when I go out in the past, when I went out with my girlfriends, plural, I always paid. But now, like, sometimes I go out with friends, and some of my friends are women. We go to the club because I love dancing. I pay for myself, and they pay for themselves. Not just because you're a woman, I'll pay for you. You know, Friends should be equal. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. But I still believe in the old fashioned way of, if you are my girlfriend, I'll pay for you. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you don't spend any money when we go to the club. Okay, so yeah, thank you for sharing, Luis. Very well said, highly professional. And and Luis, are you married or single?
I'm married.
Okay. Okay. So I have no more question, Your Honor.
I'm married and I have a daughter, so I can't talk too much trash here.
Okay, I gotcha.
And realize
Okay.
sucks.
Now here, okay, let's continue. Here we say, let's go Dutch. Let's go Dutch, who pays? When you say let's go Dutch, who pays? Mais. Mais.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Mais. When you say to your uh to your sister, I mean to your brother, let's go to Tim Hortons, grab coffee.
Yeah.
And then your brother says, who pays? And I said, let's go Dutch. Okay, who pays?
I didn't know the meaning of Dutch, but if I am call my brother or sister to come and go Tim Horton, absolutely I will pay because I call them. If they call me and invite me to Tim Hortons, they will pay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is the typical tradition
yeah,
actually, right?
yeah,
But in Canada, it's changing very quickly. In Canada, if you're a woman and I invite you to go to Tim Hortons, well, most likely I will pay. But if you are my friend and I know you have a job and have a job as well, if I say, for example, let's go to Starbucks, okay, I'll pay for myself, you pay for yourself. But
yeah,
normally, in general, if I invited somebody, I normally pay.
yeah,
But sometimes, mice, you know what they do? When you take out your wallet, they say, "Oh, no, 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 I pay." You know.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Have you been in that situation?
yeah, yes,
Yeah. Like when I was in Florida last week, we went to a restaurant and the bill was $375, and we ate a lot of seafoods. And this lady secretly went to the cashier and paid everything. The other lady said, "No, why did you pay?" They were fighting. "Why did you pay? I invited you here. Why did you pay? You are my guest." Oh my God. It's okay, okay, next time, do it next time. Because normally when you invite, you pay normally. But sometimes, for example, if I invite my friend, a man, and I know that he just works part-time, I will normally pay.
pay. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
You gotta be considerate of other people.
yeah.
Okay. So, Mace, let's go Dutch means you pay for yourself, I pay for myself.
Okay,
That is, let's go Dutch. Dutch means the people from Netherlands, from Holland.
okay.
So
Thank you.
that idiom originated from them, which is an idiom that means we go to the restaurant, you pay for your bill, I pay for my bill. That is, let's go Dutch. Let's go Dutch doesn't mean we pay 50-50. No, you pay for your order, I pay for my order.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, a friend versus acquaintance. I'm going to explain it. A friend is a person that you care about, you call, you tell your problem. You sometimes go out, you go to the movies together, you spend time together, you go to Starbucks, you sometimes go on a trip, you go to the beach. But an acquaintance is a person that you know, but not your friend. Everybody, you got it? You know the person, but you don't have social life together. You just know each other. You say, "Hi, how are you? Bye." Acquaintance. Okay, next, teacher and professor. A teacher can be anybody, but when you say professor, this teacher has a master's degree or a doctorate degree. You got it? Okay. Like in my case, you cannot call me a professor because I have I have two bachelor's degree, but I don't have masters. Okay. And professors normally they teach in college or university. Okay. But if you are Latino or Spanish speaking, do not be confused with the word professor, because in Spanish, profesor means teacher. Okay, but professor in is college or university teacher. Okay, and then next we have dress code and uniform. Masar, which country are you from originally?
Yeah, original from Iraq.
Okay, in Iraq, Mazar, do you have a dress code? Do people in school wear a uniform?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
they dress.
All people?
Yeah, in the school, yeah,
Really? So, even men?
yeah, men and women. They dress white shirt and black trouser.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, Mazar, what do you think is the purpose of wearing a uniform?
Maybe to not separate from the rich
And
people and poor people. Yeah,
exactly, Mazar. This is to eliminate discrimination between poor and rich.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And the second meaning, the second reason why there is a uniform is the uniform will show other people that you come from that school.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yes. Okay, I
exactly.
love it. Like here in Mississauga, we have schools. The Catholic schools, they have a uniform. In Mississauga. Okay, and so students wear a uniform. Tuition and scholarship. Now, Mo, do you have is your education in your country, university education, is it free?
Yes.
Which country are you from?
Iran.
In Iran,
So,
university is free?
yes.
Wow. All schools?
Mm, only private schools and private universities,
You
they
have
get
to pay.
money. Yes, but all the tuition in the school, high school, and in university is in public is free.
Amazing. Amazing. And so, you know what they say, when something is free, the people become lazy to go.
No, no,
Not really?
no. In my
Yes.
country, education is one of the important things for the all families, and all the families like to the children, the child, and the youngs go to schools and to go to university. And it's a big challenge to go to good university because we have five main important university in the whole the countries that have the international grade in the world. Then we have
Wow.
a challenge in my country to go to that university that is challenging.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, thank you for sharing that information. Okay, do you have Muhammad Amam, in your country, do you have scholarships?
Of course, yeah, we have.
What are the basis for scholarship? How do you get it?
Uh, if I got it right, it is after you finish your university, you will have to study to become a scholarship to continue study after the main study of university. You have to submit something and to get to be a scholarship.
No, but Mohammed, scholarship means you go. Some people pay money to go to university, but because you are intelligent, you don't pay. That is you are.
Okay. So
I
I
mean,
got it. Now I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we have it. We have it for the people who are in the first place, for example, on the city or on the or in the region. So they give them scholarship to study, and they give them sometime gift as a money, for example, 50,000 or like that during the study. Even during the university, in the first year, for example, in of university, if you are the in the number no one, or you have a high score in your study, they will give you some money as a bonus, also to continue and to spend it on yourself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I was actually in university. I had 25% scholarship. Yes.
Yeah. If
And it's not because, well, I was a top student, right? But I got the scholarship not because I was a top student. It was because my father was a soldier in the
yeah, yeah,
military.
yeah. Actually, we have something like that. But
Yes.
since at our time, in my when I was in university, it's almost free. The study was almost free, so they give to the people who are child of some like as you say, soldier, or some position, like you are the professor in the university. They give your kids scholarship to study in college, in a university, without looking to your degree.
Hmm.
Because when you have to study something, you have to get high score, or level of score to study, for example, in medicine or in engineering. But for these people, they give them free scholarship to study in the university.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what they have. Yeah.
Yes, Luis. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter how they perform, right? Like, yes. Okay. And so, in my case, I could have done, or I could have had 100% scholarship, but because of the military program, I, my sister, my brother, um, my sister 100%, my other sister 75%, my other brother 50%, and I am next 25%. Yeah, so because my father served in World War II. Okay. Yes. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for sharing. Now we're gonna do conversations. Okay, we're gonna do conversations, and I am following the list, and I'm gonna do Reina and Safia. Reina and Safia, can you please do or role play the conversation?
Okay. So I'll start.
Okay, you start. You see, hi. Have we met before? You look so familiar. Okay,
Thank
go.
you, Andrew.
Okay, go. Hi.
Hi. Haven't we met before? You look so familiar.
Yeah, we met on campus last week and you asked me the same question.
Oh, really? I'm really sorry, but I'm terrible with name. But let me guess. It's Sherry, right?
No, but you got the first letter right.
I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Wait, Sandy, Susan.
Nope. So was I that memorable?
Wait. It's Sharon.
You got it, and only on the fourth try.
So well, I mean Sharon. How are you?
Not bad. And what was your name?
It's Benjamin, but everyone calls me Ben. And what do you do, Sharon?
I'm a graduate student majoring in TESOL.
In Tassel? What's that?
It stands for Teaching English as Second Language. I want to teach English to non-native speakers overseas.
Beautiful. Mamma mia. Beautiful. Safia, because I
Yes.
know Reina, right? But Safia, you are so good. You are so good.
Thank you.
Reina, I don't need to give Reina a compliment because I know her, right? And
Thank you.
so, Sophia, excellent. Mm,
Thanks.
okay, there is a part two, but I'd like to give everybody a chance. So I'm gonna go Tatiana and Tatiana. Tatiana and Tatiana, you are next. Okay, Tatiana, see, oh
Okay.
yeah,
Which Tatiana? I will start, okay?
it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty good at that English grammar. You know, verbs and adjectives. And hey, that sounds really exciting. And do you need some type of specific degree of experience to do that? I mean, could I do something like that?
Well, most employers overseas are looking for someone who has at least a bachelor degrees and 1 or 2 years of experience. And what do you do? Are you a student on campus?
Yeah, but I guess I'm mulling, mulling over the idea of going into accounting or international business. But I guess I'm
Leaning.
leaning. But I guess I'm leaning now toward a degree in marketing.
Oh, well, I have to run. I have a class in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. And by the way, there is a dance on campus at the student center tonight, and I was wondering if you'd you know like to come along.
Oh, really? Well, perhaps.
Okay, well, bye.
Beautiful. You guys are so natural. You know, I'm not surprised about you, Tatiana and Tatiana. I was surprised about Safia. I was surprised about Mazar, Safia, and and Nice, right? You did a magnificent job. Okay, let's continue with the next one. The next one is vocabulary and sample sentences. So you say so. Battling around means considering different choices. You can say that again. When people say you can say that again, it means I agree. Help out. I don't need to explain it. Okay, and then we have see the light at the end of the tunnel. It means at the end of the tunnel there is hope. There is something good to come to happen. Line up. You're arranging. You're lining up. Realistic is it's possible to happen. Okay, bad mouth. When you bad mouth somebody, you are criticizing or saying something bad about the person behind their back. That is bad mouth. Sermon. When you go to church, there is a time when the priest reads the gospel, and after reading the gospel, the priest will talk about the gospel and educate people about like living the life correctly, okay, using the inspiration of the gospel. But in normal conversation, when somebody says, what is that? A sermon again is when you talk with moral advice about life. When people say to you, you should not do that, that is not accepted in our country. Don't you know that in our religion, this is, you know what I mean? Like a sermon. Okay. So let's go back and I'm going to ask um, Tarua. Tarua, can you please read the blue sentences?
So, what do you want to do after you graduate? My daughter. Um, my daughter battled around a few ideas on where to travel over the holidays until she settled on Hawaii. So you think the teacher is too difficult? You can say that again. Because my parents are old, I try to help them out whenever I can.
Thank you, Tarua. Now, Vadim, please read the blue sentences.
Okay. College life was difficult. But by my last semester, I felt more relaxed because I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. Graduation was just around the corner. I need to line up an appointment with my school advisor by the end of the week. My younger brother isn't very realistic. He thinks he can get a great paying job right out of high school without any training. He always badmouths people behind their backs. If you have anything to say about people, it's best to say it to their faces. The minister gave an interesting sermon at church this past week about serving others in need.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vadim. Okay, so next we have, let's jump that one. Okay, let's have, okay, let me select, okay, so Vadim was the last one at the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna go back to Aline. Bhakti, can you read? Bhakti.
Sorry. Yes, I can read it.
Okay, Aline, are you ready? Okay, Aline and Bhakti, please role play the conversation.
Okay. So
Okay,
I am a person.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I wonder if this is going to be an interesting class. I
Yeah,
am
me too.
sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, me too. So, what's your major?
Well, I have been betting. I have I have been betting around the idea of going into business, but I haven't decided yet. And my dad keeps telling me I have to choose a major, but I am undeclared of the moment.
Ah, that's what happened to me during my freshman year.
Oh, so what year are you in school?
I am a senior, and I only have to take 10 more credits to graduate. Yes.
Well, that must feel great to be almost finished with school.
You can say that again, but once I graduate, I have to start repaying a student loan. So I am not looking forward to that.
But didn't your parents help you out your college tuition?
No, my dad said he wasn't made of money, so he thought I should earn my own education. So I worked like crazy in the summer and part time during the school year to cover most of the cost of my cost.
Well, that's parents for you.
Okay, very good, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna proceed to the next partner. Okay, let's have Elio and Gabriel. Elio and Gabriel, you are next. Okay, Elio say, well, at least.
B?
Elio, go. You're
Okay.
B. Well,
Well, at least you see the light on the end of the tunnel.
That's true.
Well, have you lined up a job yet?
Not yet, but I am trying to line up a few interviews at the job fair next month.
Well, at least you have some ideas of your future. I mean, I'm taking a business class right now, and the teacher always lectures us by saying that life is difficult and we should prepare for our futures by setting realistic goals. And the only place that success comes before.
Work is in the dictionary. Yeah, yeah, I have heard that all before. Let me guess. Is your
Yeah,
teacher Jones?
yeah. How did you know? I mean, did you have him too? I mean, the guy is, you know, he's just really, really, really. Sorry.
He is my dad. Yep.
Your dad? I mean, I didn't mean anything by what I said. I wasn't bad mouthing him or anything. I mean, he's a good teacher, and all it's just that.
He is a dad. That's what dads do. Lecture. He has about 1,000 sermons on life, and he always shares them in his classes.
Yeah, well, nice talking with you. I have to go.
Excellent. Excellent. You guys are excellent. Okay. And so we have more, but I will stop sharing right now. And we will continue this tomorrow. And okay, so we did not reach the grammar again because I want to show you. I want you to connect. Okay, I want to show you something else. Okay, let me just um, stop recording.